I'm right here. Sometimes we still, just like the Martin Luther Kings had to do some things kind of out of the ordinary. They had to, it wasn't easy to go to school and to sit in the front of the bus. You know what I don't mean to get so backdated in that, but sometimes we have to take that extra step that it takes to find out where I can spend my money and keep it in the community.
Can I add something to that too? I mean, the other thing too is a lot of times when people are starting their new businesses, right? People need to have their business going for a while sometimes to get good at their business.
Right.
So we need support at the beginning of our businesses. We have new chefs that are coming up and starting new restaurants and new shops here and new things there. We've got to support, our businesses when they're starting to grow because that's how people get good. And that's when you can go like, oh, I can refer this person. They're great. You can't go like, I can't go over there. Last time I went there, they didn't give me the kind of service that I wanted to,
Exactly.
But, on the one hand, there are people who give bad service, and don't get me wrong.
And even then, you call them on that. You help them. You help them correct that issue.
You don't talk about that in the public.
Right.
You call them up and say, you know what, I'd like to share something. But you know what? In saying that, I just want to say a word of encouragement to you business owners that are out there right now. Because sometimes in business, you think you're in this thing all along, and everybody's doing the 9 to 5, and you're in this thing into the 10 and 11 o'clock at night, and then you got to do that thing all over again. I want to say to you, don't lose the eye of the tiger.
Okay.
Meaning, don't lose your mojo.
Right.
Stay with it. The payoff is everlasting. In other words, you can retire with great benefits if you don't give up. Many times in business, we'll just, I got to do this the same day and I got to do this for the whole week, as opposed to going in there with a goal. I'm going to make it happen.
Exactly.
Because when you go in there with a goal and you make it happen, your customers are going to notice you.
Right.
That's going to be the one thing that sets you apart. You come in there with energy and you're ready to do business, it's going to show. So I just want to encourage you business owners out there.
That's good. And that's from a business owner that's been in business for well over 30 years. And so he's had his ups and downs, as we all have. I've been in business for over 30 years, and I've had my ups and downs.
Wait a minute, you're only 36.
I know. I started early. I was a gifted entrepreneur. I was a prodigy. But yes, it was early on. But, I'm actually the product of, I'm a third generation entrepreneur. So my family has always been entrepreneurial, and so I saw it as I was growing up, and that was just part of the next stage for me.
Oh, come on now. You said something very important there. I don't mean to jump in, but you know what? You said, I saw it as I was growing up.
Yes.
Right.
And how often do we need to give that to our children instead of sitting them down in front of the television and going off and making doing what we need to do, and they're being babysitted by the television. Get them involved in that. It doesn't matter if they know how to do it right or wrong. And have some patience when they mess up.
Right, exactly.
Don't holler at them and now they're scared to do anything that pertains to something that they can do on their own. But encourage them.
Exactly.
Because they are our future.
And we have to expose them because they're not getting that at home or at school. And that's not their jobs anyway. That job is to learn from you.
And I will add something to LeBron James, right? One of our